Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Even though it's not quite New Year's yet, I decided that I was going to post a video today and another one tomorrow. So they're both going to be around New Year's themed. But since it's New Year's, what do a lot of people do? You either stay inside with your family and you bang pots and pans and do whatever, or you go out and you party. Depending on what your age is, it doesn't really matter. If you're one of those people that go out and party, here are going to be 10 great fragrances that are just for that. They are New Year's Eve party fragrances. That's what we're talking about today. Without further ado, let's get it. What's good, my great smelling dudes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Randy, aka Fragrance Dude. Thank you guys for joining me for yet another holiday-based video. Today we're going to be talking about some fragrances that are going to be great for your holiday New Year's celebration, New Year's Eve celebration. If you're going out, if you're going to New York, if you're just going to a bar, if you're going to a club, if you're just going to a house party, if you're staying at home, these are all going to be nice little fragrances. Some of them you might not want to wear at your house. But with that said, I went from all ends of the spectrum, and I also included people who might be living in warmer areas right now. So with that said, today we're just going to be talking about that. Before I get into it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff so that we can swing through these 10. I'm going to try to go pretty fast because my last video was like 17 minutes and I don't want to go that long. If you want to be unique and you want to have a little bit of a masculine vibe to yourself, this is a little bit more of a masculine tone on the line. If you like woods, this is Emporio Armani Stronger With You Oud. Stronger With You Oud. This is the best way to explain it. It has a really nice dark woods. It's that designer oud that does not have the fecal or animalic tone to it. It's just a darker woods, more along the lines of like a darker Gaiac wood that has this undertoning, nutty sweetness that you get from Stronger With You Intensely. I do not like Stronger With You Intensely because it gives me a headache. But what I can say is that this fragrance basically smoothens out Stronger With You Intensely, dials down that vanilla, adds in a bit of the nuttiness from the line, and then in the first 30 minutes adds in a hefty dose of dark woods and a little bit of spice. After about 30 minutes, about 25 minutes, it starts to tone down that woods. Even though the woods don't fully ever go away, they become more of a background nuance, about 20% of the fragrance after about 30 to 45 minutes. And then you're left with, again, a smoother, toned down version of Stronger With You Intensely, mixed together with that woodiness from the Stronger With You Oud. It is a European exclusive fragrance that lasts 8 to 10 hours, and it's a fantastic pickup. If you're looking for something that's unique and you want to smell different than everybody else, Stronger With You Oud is definitely going to do that, and it has a sick bottle. So that's a definite first for me. Going into the second one. This one is discontinued now, but you still can find it online. It's my favorite one in the line and the most unique because it doesn't use really any of the original DNA. It is Armani's. I did two Armani's in a row. This is Acqua Absolu. Acqua Absolu. I always say it like this. You see the color of the fluid, ambery. You see the cap, it's woody. It's an amber woody version of the line. It tones down that line. It's like an amber woody aquatic. That's kind of what the fragrance smells like. Picture like Rasasi Hawas if you took out that fruitiness and you replaced it with an amber woodiness. Because this is an amber woody heavy, almost like a fruity aquatic, like that Montblanc Legend Spirit, the Rasasi Hawas. It's just kind of doing Armani's version of that. A little bit sweet, has that ambery tone to it. It is a beautiful fragrance. Again, it's an amber woody version of the line that tones down that original DNA to about non-existent. And it's just kind of in that nice, warm, party-like, bubbly, amber woody aquatic. That's kind of what it smells like to me, at least. But let me know what you guys get from that. That's pretty much what I get. Night out version of the line. Pretty much what it is. Obviously, there's Profumo, which is more of a luxurious version, but again, that still has that original DNA. Going into the next one, this one is, again, another unique one from this line. I really enjoy this. My wife really enjoys this too. It's Hugo Boss Bottled Infinite. It still has that Boss Bottled DNA, but then there's this unique tone to it that, oh, it has a little bit of the sweetness, but I don't really smell that in many fragrances. And the way that they utilize it in here is really, really nice. There's almost a slight powdery tinge to it, but I don't like powders. But picture the Boss Bottled DNA. It kind of smells like this. If you've smelled Boss Bottled Marine, take that like kind of mintiness out of it, make it a little bit deeper for the nighttime, and then add in some of this violet. It is a beautiful fragrance, and it's not florally by any means. This fragrance is one of the best Boss Bottles out there, and it's a great night out fragrance. It only lasts about 5 hours, but I don't really care. That is Boss Bottled Infinite. This is going to be an easy choice. If you want to smell classy with a nice effervescent woody nuance, a little bit of citrus, then there you go. It is Montblanc Explorer. I hardly ever mention this fragrance, and I don't know why. It's like the designer style of Creed Aventus. It doesn't smell like Creed Aventus. I know people say that. Some people say that. They're wrong. It kind of smells like a designer version of Aventus Cologne for about 5 minutes, and then it routes off, does its own thing, doesn't have that birchiness and stuff like that that you get from the line. But it is going to be a fizzy, effervescent woodiness, a little bit of citrus in the opening. You get to the dry down and you get some of that muskiness. The woodiness is still going to be fizzy, effervescent. It's going to be masculine, mature, luxurious, and it's just going to make you smell like a man. That's what it's going to do. And that is, why am I talking with a country accent? That's Montblanc Explorer. It's still my favorite Explorer. Explorer Platinum came out. To me, it smells good. Nothing close to the original. And the blue smells okay. It's just nothing close to the original. Now this one for the people that are in the warmer climates. This is another sparkly, effervescent fragrance. This is Parfums de Marly Sedley. Parfums de Marly Sedley. If you think about New Year's Eve, what do you think about? Champagne, bubbly. Just like the other one, it's effervescent. This is going to be like a lemon Sprite. Aromatic lemon Sprite. It is fizzy, effervescent Sprite. It has that lemon in it. It is just so dang good, man. Has a little bit of a woody creaminess in the dry down. I believe there's some sandalwood in this fragrance. But it's a lemon-heavy fragrance. Has some aromatic tones in there. Some mintiness that provides this coolingness to a cooling feature to the effervescence, but it's sparkling. It's like a sparkling lemon Sprite. Even though Sprite is lemon lime, this is like lemon dominant. And then again, it has that nice warm creamy woods. It's just a beautiful fragrance. Even though it's more for the summer, you can wear that pretty much anytime. Going to the next one. This one was discontinued, then it was undiscontinued. Now I have absolutely no idea what it's doing because some stores are out of it and some stores still have it. It is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky, or I should say Rabanne 1 Million Lucky, but I won't do that. 1 Million Lucky is what started me on plum. I love the note of plum, and this is the 1 Million DNA, but if you added in this kind of warm, fruity plum, some honey, and woods. That's what it's dominant. It's dominant in the plum in the opening. The plum starts to dissipate. You get some spices in there, unique spices. Mix that together with a nice rich honey, and then you get in the dry down, that woods that really pulls forward. It is sweet, alluring, a little bit more youthful, but I think any age can wear this. This is an attractive fragrance. I don't care who you are. I don't care who wears it. It is the college guy fragrance that you can wear until you're like 50. I love this fragrance, and no one will convince me otherwise. 1 Million Lucky is my second favorite from the line, right behind Privé. But it's fantastic. It's fruity, woody, warm, sexy. This one, if you want to be noticed and you like the note of vanilla, and you don't really care for the huge powdery vanillas, then Mercedes-Benz Club Black. It's going for like $40 on Joma Shop right now. So definitely get this if you like that. And it looks like a tall bottle, I don't know, but it's sleek. I don't like how it sticks out in the collection like above everything else because it's like 4 feet tall, but it's super sexy. This is going to be an incensey, jasmine-y vanilla. And so when I say jasmine, there's not really a floral tone. It's like a smoked jasmine mixed in the background behind a wallop of vanilla. Some people get this really, really heavy. Like, I know Jeff from SoCal Sense said it's so heavy for him that it's just like 1 or 2 sprays. For me, I can spray this 4 or 5 times and I'm calm. This fragrance is super calming to me. The vanilla in it is super beautiful. If you're looking for something that is like a less expensive, but to me, better version of Parfums de Marly Altair, Here you go, with a little bit of smoke and jasmine, and it's not that bourbon vanilla. It just kind of smells very similar to that. But yeah, very, very sexy. This one, speaking of sparkling effervescence, that is exactly what you get from champagne, right? Well, this one is gonna be just that, and it's gonna be great for New Year's Eve night. This is Ingenious Ginger by Goldfield and Banks. You get the, oh my God, it's so good, man. It's so good. I'm so happy to whoever told me to buy this. This is like if you poured a ginger ale or a ginger beer on top of like a lemon pound cake. It's like semi-gourmand, but it's fizzy and effervescent, like a ginger ale, ginger beer, but it has that ginger, which is already effervescent. It has that fizzy pop, almost like it's like an Ambroxan Cashmerean. I think there might be Cashmere in here now that I think about it, which provides even like a smooth creaminess to it as well. Oh my God. And then that lemon undertone is just fantastic. It gets ambery in the back tone. It's warm, but it's sexy. It has a freshness to it, but it's clean. Love this stuff. Ingenious Ginger. I mean, if there was one fragrance I could pick to wear tonight, it'd probably be this, just because of the way that it works. And if you're thinking about, again, this type of year, this today, what do you think about? Again, champagne, wine, bubbly. That's what it is. Going to the next one. We have one fresh and one warm, so now make your choice. This could also be one of my easy picks. Parfums de Marly Layton. Parfums de Marly. I could have also put Harriet on this, but Layton felt like the better choice for today. It's an aromatic minty apple with a lot of amber. And then when you get to, it's sweet. Some people get this like menthol-y vibe from it. I don't get that. It's a sweet, aromatic, minty fragrance that has a lot of a rich amber undertoning it with a lot of this nice apple that isn't too strong or heavy. It mixes all together. As you get to the dry down, you get a little bit more of the aromatics. As they start to calm down, you get a nice, creamy, woody vanilla, and I really love this fragrance. Parfums de Marly Layton, super sexy. It's one of the most mass appealing warm weather cool weather fragrances for men as far as niche fragrances go. That's why it's so popular. This, and then if you want the safer choice and you like tobacco, Harriet as well. But this one, again, about 25% of people hate it. Then a lot of people love it. It's Layton. It's that good. That's why I put it on the list. And then this one, if you want to have the safest bet of this whole list outside of maybe Explorer, I don't even know. I would say it's this for sure. This is the most mass appealing, versatile scent pretty much in my collection, anybody's collection if they have it. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, properly known as Cashy. This fragrance is that Allure Homme Sport DNA, kind of without the citrus, added in a little bit more of this mintiness, and then a dollop of vanilla. It's like aromatic vanilla, sweet, creamy. It's just fantastic. I mean, this fragrance might be expensive, but there's a reason, because it smells super alluring. It's one of the most mass appealing fragrances out there. If you're looking for a choice and you just don't know what to choose, again, just choose this. This is great. The only drawback is that this one only has like 5 to 6 hours of performance compared to like the original Allure Homme, which is like 7 hours. You would think the Extreme would be heavier, but it's more just the vanilla, and I'm surprised because vanilla fragrances usually last a while. But I mean, it's nothing to write home about. It's as far as like the performance, but who cares? I mean, it's one of the best smelling fragrances out there. Most versatile, so good. But those are 10 fragrances to wear tonight if you're going out. If you're like me and you're staying home, then probably wear Cashy or something like that. I'll probably end up just wearing this later today. Because right now, what am I most wanted parfum? I'll probably go for a run and then take a shower and then wear that. So just so it's a little bit fizzy and effervescent, and my wife likes it. So doesn't love it, but she likes it. Anyway, so let me know what fragrance that you're going to wear out tonight for New Year's Eve if you're going out, if you're staying home. And Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.